So, very good morning to all of you. Welcome to our new channel Maths Theta. And in this channel, today we will be doing the topic of class 10, and the chapter is 8th chapter of your ML Aggarwal, that is Matrices. So, let's start from the very first exercise of this chapter of Matrices, exercise 8.1. In the very first question, let's see what they have told us. To classify the following matrices. To classify the following matrices. This is the very first question of this exercise. So let's see what shall be the answer. How to classify these matrices. The very first question is 2, -1, 5 and 1. So first of all, we see order of the matrix. So here order of the matrix is what? We need to understand this first. What is the order of the matrix here? So you will say, sir, there are two rows and two columns. There are two number of rows and two number of columns. So the order becomes here 2 by 2. So the order becomes 2 by 2. It is read as by. It is read as by, but written in the cross format. Another thing which is very important, please understand, these horizontal lines are known as rows, and these vertical lines are known as columns. So if you see students, how many rows are there? You will say, sir, there are total 2 rows. And if I talk about how many columns are there, you will say, sir, there are total 1 and 2. Total 2 columns are there, right? So this is how we rate the order of the matrix. Number of rows by number of columns. So here in this matrix, there were total 2 rows and 2 columns. So this is how we got the order of the matrix as 2 by 2. Now, then what will be the name of such type of matrix? This was the question here. So this type of matrix is known as square matrix. This type of matrix is known as square matrix. When number of rows is equals to or same as number of columns, those type of matrix are known as square matrix. Number of rows is equal to number of columns, such type of matrix are known as square matrix. Remember. So here number of rows was also 2, number of column was also 2. So when both the values are same of rows and columns, such type of matrix are known as square matrix. This is our answer here. Well, moving to the next question. It is 2, 3, -7. So here if you see, order is what? So order of the matrix here is one row, only one row is there, but three columns are there, right? So such type of matrix are known as row matrix. Such type of matrix are known as row matrix. Whenever you will see there is only one row, whenever you will see there is only one row, there is only one row, such type of matrix are known as row matrix. Remember, whenever you will see there is only one row, such type of matrix are known as row matrix. Moving to the next sums now. Subpart 3. Three, 0, -1. So once again, if you notice the order of this matrix, what is the order of the matrix here, students? You will say, sir, there are total 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. 3 rows and single column, right? So the order of the matrix here becomes 3 by 1. So such type of matrix are classified as column matrix. Such type of matrix are classified as column matrix when number of column is only one. When number of column is only one, such type of matrix are known as column matrix. Remember, when number of column is only one, such type of matrix are known as column matrix. Moving to the next subpart number 4. Here the matrix is 2, -4, 0, 0, 1 and 7. Now try to understand this. Here if you see, order of the matrix first of all as usual will be what? It is total 3 rows and 2 columns, right? So neither there is one row and neither there is one column, and neither the row and columns are same as in square matrix. So such a type of matrix are known as rectangular matrix. Such a type of matrix are known as rectangular matrix. When number of columns are not equals to number of rows. When number of columns are not equals to number of rows, then such type of matrix are known as rectangular matrix. This is our answer. So you can also say, students, that column matrix in this question was also a rectangular matrix. Similarly, the row matrix in the part 2 was also a rectangular matrix. But there is some important points, that when there is particularly one row, it will be called row matrix. When there will be particularly only one column, that will be called column matrix. And when number of rows and columns are not equal, that time it will be known as rectangular matrix. So if I talk about question number 5, we can say first of all, what is the order of the matrix here? What is the order of the matrix here? It is 2 rows and 3 columns, right? So this will be also what? It will be also rectangular matrix. This will be also rectangular matrix. Why? Because explanation I have given you already. Number of rows and number of columns is not same. Number of rows and number of columns is not same. Moving to the last question here. Zero, 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 zero. First of all, if I talk about its order, order is same as subpart 5. That is, order is 2 by 3. But here, order does not matter. Here, order does not matter. Here, such type of matrix is known as 0 or also known as null matrix. 0 or also known as null matrix. This will be our answer. The reason is, when all the elements are 0, when all the elements are 0, when you can move it, remove it, all the elements are 0. So whenever all the elements are 0, it is known as 0 or null matrix. Whenever all the matrix, sorry, whenever all the elements of the matrix are 0, whenever all the elements of a matrix are 0, it is known as 0 or null matrix. It is known as 0 or null matrix. This will be our answer. Since all the elements of the matrix are 0, such type of matrix are known as 0 or null matrix. Well, moving to the next question now. Question number 2. Here the question is, if a matrix has 4 elements, if a matrix has 4 elements, what are the possible orders? What are the possible orders it can have? So see how to do such type of question with a wonderful trick. how to do such type of questions with wonderful trick. Let's see here. What will be the answer to this question? Since there are total 4 elements and you have to find the possible order of the matrix. So start thinking in this way. This number 4 comes in which table? So you will say, sir, 4 comes first of all in ones table in 4 times. Then you will say, sir, 4 comes in 2 table in 2 times. Then you will say, sir, 4 comes in 4's table in 1 times. So this is how easily you can get the order of the matrix. I repeat what I have done. You just see the factors of 4. You just see the factors of 4. The factors of 4 will be what? Simply 1, 2 and 4. So in this what you have to write? The possible orders. So in one table it goes 4 times, in 2 table it goes 2 times, and in 4 table it goes 1 times. So this is how you can frame the possible orders of the matrix. You can see one more question of the same type with different value. Here the question is 8 elements. If a matrix has 8 elements, if a matrix has 8 elements, what are the possible orders? What are the possible orders it can have? So what will be the answer here? Think in the same way. 8. What are the factors of 8? What are the factors of 8? Factors of 8 will be 1, 2, 4 and 8. 1, 2, 4 and 8, right? These will be the factors of 8. Now, in one table 8 goes in 8 times. In 2 table 8 goes in 4 times. In 4 table 8 goes in 2 times, and in 8 table 8 goes in 1 times. So this is how you can get the possible order of a matrix in a very convenient way, in a very easy way. Let's move to the next sums. This is going to be more interesting one. Question number 3. This is going to be more interesting one. Question number 3. You have been told to construct a 2 by 2 matrix. You have been told to construct a 2 by 2 matrix whose elements a suffix ij are given by, in subpart 1 they have told you, where aij is equals to 2i minus j. In the second part they have told you aij is equals to simply I into j, right? So let's see the solution of the first subpart. So first of all, 2 by 2 matrix will look like what? So write in this way. Let the 2 by 2 matrix be in this way. Try to understand. There will be 4 elements of 2 by 2 matrix, right? This is the order of the matrix 2 by 2. So the 2 by 2 matrix will look like this, where the very first element will be what? First row, first column. This will be first row, second column. This will be second row's first column, and this position will be second row, second column, right? So this is how you can first make yourself understand what are those 4 positions of the 2 by 2 matrix. Now let us find aij, where aij is 2i minus j. Let's find out all the 4 values: a11, a12, a21 and a22. So a11 will be what? So try to understand. Every time you can see with a there are 2 values: 1 1, 1 2, 2 1, 2 2. So the first value indicates I value and the second value indicates of j's value. So a11 will be what? 2 into 1 minus 1, that is 1. a12 will be what? Means 2 into i's value 1 minus j's value is 2. So it will be 0. a21 means what? I is 2. and j is 1. So that is 4 minus 1 3, and here both I and j are 2 and 2. So it will be 2 into 2 minus 2, that is 2. So the answer of this question will be, you can say, required matrix is, just frame these values in a matrix. It will be A11 is 1, A12 is 0, A21 is 3 and A22 is 2. So this will be our final answer. This will be our final answer. ठीक है? Same way you can go for number 2 also. You remove this one from here. This part will be common for both the question. This part will be common for both the question. This was for sub part 1 and this solution will be for sub part 2. Because the starting statement, let the 2 by 2 matrix be this, will be same for both the questions, right? So let's do sub part 2 now. As we know, A ij is equals to I into j. Then what we will see here, A11 will be what? It will be simply 1 into 1, that is 1. A12 will be what? I value 1, j value 2, it will be 2. A21 will be what? I value 2, j value 1, it will be 2 1 ja 2. A22 will be what? I value 2 and j value 2, it will be 2 2 ja 4. So this is how we can easily find out the values of all the 4 elements. Then what will be the required matrix here in this question? Required matrix will be what? Required matrix is A11 is 1, A12 is 2, A21 is 2 and A22 is 4. So this will be our answer of the second question. This is how we can do the construction of any matrix in this format. Let's move to the next question now. Sorry. Moving to the next question, that is 4 number. You have been told to find the values of x and y if 2x plus y, 3x minus 2y is equals to 5 4. So what you will do is, we can say by equating the matrix, we can say by equating the two matrices, by equating the two matrices, that 2x plus y is equals to 5 and 3x minus 2y is equals to 4. So from the first equation we can say that y is what? Y is equivalent to 5 minus 2x. So put the value of y here. Putting the value of y, putting the value of y in above equation, putting the value of y in above equation, what will get? 3x minus 2 into y's value, that is 5 minus 2x is equals to 4, right? So 3x minus 10 plus 4x is equals to 4. 3x plus 7x, sorry, 3x plus 4x can be said as 7x, and this will be 4 plus 10 14, 4 plus 10 14. So x value will be what? 14 by 7, that is 2. X will be what? 14 by 7, that is 2. So if x is 2, put the value here, write down, putting x is equals to 2 in y is equals to 5 minus 2x, will get the value of y also. Then y will be what? 5 minus 2 into x value 2. Y will be what? 5 minus 4 1. Y will be what? 5 minus 4 1. So write collectively your answer. X is 2, and y is 1. This is our final answer of this question. This is our final answer of this question. X is 2 and y is 1. Let's move to the next sums now. Question number 5. You have been told here, this one is easy. I will tell you why. Find the value of x. They have told you to find only the value of x here. If 3x plus y minus y 2y minus x 3 is equals to 1 2 minus 5 3. So let's try to understand here. First of all, you can write 3x plus y equals to 1. No harm. Write down the solution here. 3x plus y is equals to 1. No doubt. Also we are getting minus y is equals to 2. So simply we can say here the final value of y will be what? Minus 2. Final value of y will be what? Minus 2. Then put the value of y and you will get the value of x. Putting the value of y in 3x plus y is equals to 1. What you will get? 3 into x plus y's value minus 2 is equals to 1. Then 3x minus 2 is equals to 1. 3x is equals to 1 plus 2, 3. Therefore, x is equals to what? 3 by 3. Therefore, final answer of x will be what? 1, as you all know. So, this will be our final answer of x in this question, that is 1. Okay? So, I hope you enjoyed the session. Please try to understand the concept in detail. Just don't try to copy it. The motive of these videos is to make you understand the concept of the sums. Just simply don't try to copy it, but also equally try to understand the concept and the approach of the sums. So that's all from this video. In the next video, we'll be completing this exercise. Thank you so much, everyone.